I guess till the time actually she comes back, let's have a story, and I'll just give you a story right away. So the story goes on in this manner that it was once upon a time 7 years ago that one of my friends from the same community, and we are very uh, sharing the same community in terms of textile industries. So there happened to be uh, blast in the factory, and that factory actually got damaged because of it, leading to almost thousands of people giving up their lives. Not only that, there were several thousands of them which actually got severely injured. Just because of this fact, there were two people who came forth. And these two people had this in mind that they would go forth and have each element which is affected by us crafting fashion for them be served in a proper manner. So what did they do? They actually redefined the concept we actually think about fashion as. How did they go about it? They went about it by changing the perception of people, which was more towards the outer world, to a situation where it was more towards the inner world. By outer world, I mean the beauty. Whereas the inner world, when we talk about, it's more about the utility. And while they were on this trail of journey that they had to redefine everyone's vision towards fashion, they thought slow would be the way for them. And by being slow, they can actually craft a value-oriented supply chain and a cycle where everyone who is actually devoting and denoting and contributing to the entire value that has been crafted for us in the form of a fashion is not exploited. So this actually led to a lot of slow fashion coming into being, which we would take up today as indigenous fashion, a form of it. Not only that, they also thought that there are various reasons to it. What can be the various reasons? So at times people were of the opinion that they don't have time, they are influenced by people. So who are the people influenced by? People are influenced by people. And there is one great friend to everyone out there, and that's media. So when media is affecting everyone in a certain manner, definitely people are bound to have a perception on those lines. Now, this was a story, but even after I told you everything, that they brought about a change and they tried to redefine the way people actually thought about fashion, still people were not yet ready to adapt the same. But how can we actually relate this to a fashion industry? So let's have that version of the story. Meeta, can we have the fashion version of the story from your end?
या डेफिनेटली एक्चुअली पहले मैं सिर्फ एक सिंपल डिफरेंशिएशन करना चाहूँगी क्योंकि हमारे जो लिसनर्स हैं वो मिक्स्ड लिसनर्स हैं. वी हैव निधि मैम आल्सो विद अस टुडे फ्रॉम डीपीएस, नीलबर्ग, and we have Preeti also. So fashion is basically something which is in trend, right? जो अभी पॉपुलर है, जो अभी ट्रेंड में है, उसको हम फैशन कहते हैं. तो इसका डेफिनेशन ही हमको बताता है कि फैशन शॉर्ट लिव्ड होता है, राइट? एम आई ऑडिबल?
Yeah, you're completely audible.
सो फैशन शॉर्ट लिव्ड होता है, वेयर स्टाइल जो होता है वो बहुत पर्सनल होता है. वो क्योंकि कोई चीज पॉपुलर है या मेरा फ्रेंड कर रहा है या मेरी टीचर कर रही है या सोसाइटी में एक्सेप्टेबल है, इसीलिए मेरा स्टाइल डेवलप नहीं होगा. स्टाइल इज समथिंग जिसमें मैं कंफर्टेबल हूँ, जो मेरी लाइफस्टाइल को सूट करता है. मे बी मेरा प्रेफरेंस है कि मुझे एनवायरनमेंट का भी ध्यान रखना है, तो मैं ऐसी स्टाइल अडॉप्ट करूंगी जो एनवायरनमेंट के लिए भी फ्रेंडली हो. सो स्टाइल इज टोटली पर्सनल, whereas fashion is guided by the society, right? So something which is personal is comfortable, something which is guided by others at times is not comfortable, लेकिन आप उसको सिर्फ इसलिए करते हो because you want to portray a certain image. So coming back to fashion, fast fashion, as Honey told us, then there is slow fashion, right? So Honey will guide me to the story, of course. Honey?
हाँ, सो ये 2013 की बात है, एंड ये बात है राना प्लाजा फैक्ट्री की, बांग्लादेश में, जहाँ पे फैक्ट्री कोलैप्स हो गई. फैक्ट्री के कोलैप्स होने की वजह से 2,500 लोगों की सीवियर इंजरी हो गई और 1,130 लोगों के आसपास जो लोग थे वो मारे गए. क्योंकि उनकी डेथ हो गई, उसके बाद ये काफ़ी अवेयरनेस फैली लोगों में कि जो हम काम कर रहे हैं, जिससे हम फैशन दूसरों के लिए लेके आ रहे हैं, क्या ये सबके लिए समान है और सबके लिए अच्छा है, या कोई इससे ऐसा भी है जिसका शोषण हो रहा हो? यदि किसी का इससे शोषण हो रहा है तो ये अच्छा नहीं है। तो हम कैसे इंश्योर कर सकते हैं कि ये सबके लिए अच्छा है? हम ऐसे इंश्योर कर सकते हैं सबके लिए अच्छा है, उसके लिए दो लोग आगे आए और उन्होंने ये एक नई पहल चलाई। इस पहल का नाम उन्होंने फैशन रिवॉल्यूशन दिया, जिसके तहत
Yes.
वो हर चीज का ध्यान रखेंगे। जो कपड़े बन रहे हैं, उन कपड़ों को बनाने वाले लोगों को प्रॉपर सैलरी मिल रही है, को प्रॉपर एनवायरनमेंट मिल रहा है काम करने के लिए, जो हम एलिमेंट्स उसमें यूज कर रहे हैं हम उन्हें एक्सप्लॉइट तो नहीं कर रहे हैं। अब इसी चीज को उन्होंने आगे बढ़ते हुए देखा कि नजरिया बदलना चाहिए लोग का, क्योंकि एक बार अगर नजरिया बदल जाएगा तो वो हमारे रहन सहन में आ जाएगा, और रहन सहन में आएगा तो हम उसे एक्टिवली फॉलो करेंगे। तो उन्होंने स्लो फैशन को ध्यान में रखा। स्लो फैशन का जो टर्म था वो आया था कैट फ्लेचर के थ्रू। कैट फ्लेचर ने 2017 में इस टर्म को सबके सामने लाया, जो कि स्लो फूड से
2007, I would just like to correct, 2007 she brought it, but
2007
2017 it became popular. It became more popular.
पॉपुलर।
Yeah.
सो 2007 से वो आया हुआ कॉन्सेप्ट 2017 में जाके पॉपुलर हुआ। एंड सबको समझ में आया कि फास्ट फूड जैसे हम खाते हैं उससे हमें न्यूट्रिएंट्स नहीं मिलते हैं, वैसे ही फास्ट फैशन जो है बहुत ही जल्दी आता है और बहुत ही जल्दी चला जाता है, उसकी उपयोगिता भी इतनी नहीं है। तो हमें ऐसा क्या करना चाहिए कि जो हमारे लिए फैशन है वो भी उपयोगी बने, और जो उन्हें बना रहे हैं वो उनके लिए भी उपयोगी बने। तो सभी को साथ में लेके चलने की एक क्रिया फास्ट फैशन, स्लो फैशन थी। फास्ट फैशन के विपरीत स्लो फैशन एक सीढ़ी है स्लो लिविंग के लिए, जो कि लिविंग हमारे एंसेस्टर्स फॉलो करते थे, जिसमें वो हर चीज की उपयोगिता को ध्यान रखते थे, ना कि सुंदरता को। और फास्ट फैशन सुंदरता को ध्यान रखता है, ना कि उपयोगिता को। तो आगे बढ़ते हुए इन्होंने जब ये नजरिए में बदलाव लाया तो उन्होंने सोचा कि क्यों ना इसका रीजन पता किया जाए। और इन्होंने जाना कि लोग सबसे ज्यादा प्रभावित होते हैं मीडिया से, लोगों से, और जो न्यूज में आ रहा है। और आजकल आप देखते हैं कि मीडिया सबसे ज्यादा प्रमोट करता है फास्ट फैशन ब्रांड्स को। जारा, डायोर, एवरीथिंग, जो भी
H&M.
अपने H&M, सारे बड़े ब्रांड्स जो हैं वो फास्ट फैशन है। H&M 12 से 16 कलेक्शन लाता है साल के, और जो जारा है वो 24 कलेक्शंस लाता है साल के। तो आप समझ रहे कितनी तेजी से फैशन बदलता है और कितनी तेजी से कपड़े जो हैं वो लैंडफिल में चले जाते हैं।
कितनी
लैंडफिल में
तेजी से
जाने
हम उन कपड़ों को डंप करते हैं।
डंप कर देते हैं, और उससे क्या होता है, वेस्ट बढ़ जाता है, कार्बन एमिशंस बढ़ जाते हैं, फाइनली वो फूड चेन में आ जाता है और हमें अफेक्ट करता है। अब आप बताइए, क्या आप ऐसे फैशन को फॉलो करेंगे जो आपको ही खराब कर दे, या क्या आप ऐसे फैशन को फॉलो करेंगे जो आपके साथ आगे चले और आपकी आने वाली जनरेशन का भी ख्याल रखे?
So here we would like to put in a question for viewers कि exactly now you know that the difference between fast fashion and slow fashion is that fast fashion बहुत जल्दी जल्दी लाया जाता है और convenient होता है यूज करने में। जैसे आपको भूख लगी तो रेडीमेड आपने फ्रिज से फ्राइज निकाले, फ्राई करे और खा लिए, वहीं आपको चपाती बनाने में टाइम लगेगा। सो फास्ट फैशन बेसिकली लाइक फास्ट फूड इज वेरी कन्वीनियंट, इज चीप, लेकिन उसका लाइफ भी उतना कम होता है। वेर एज स्लो फैशन लोगों को एक्सपेंसिव लगता है, मेरा ऐसा मानना है उतना एक्सपेंसिव नहीं होता है, ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं उसमें भी। और स्लो फैशन कहीं ना कहीं हमको नेचर से जोड़ता है और हमारी फूड चेन को उतना ज्यादा अफेक्ट नहीं करता है। तो मैं व्यूअर्स से पूछना चाहूंगी कि आप फास्ट फैशन को प्रिफर करेंगे या स्लो फैशन को प्रिफर करेंगे। इसको जानने के बाद, डिफरेंस को जानने के बाद, आप फास्ट फैशन प्रेफर करेंगे या स्लो फैशन प्रेफर करेंगे?
Can we have a comment from all the viewers over here?
We would just welcome Mamta. She has just joined in. Ashwin has also joined in here. So Ashwin, Mamta and all our viewers, आपके अपने वार्डरोब में फैशन क्लोथिंग में कितना परसेंटेज फास्ट फैशन का है और कितना स्लो फैशन का है? Any answers? Anyone? So, honey, you tell me, what is the percentage of fast fashion and slow fashion in your wardrobe?
Since I have been continuously having a legacy, which is a 67-year-old legacy, so
Yes.
all the things that I possess are completely so fashion. So because I have everything customized and personalized to my requirement.
Yeah, you have that luxury.
Yeah,
And Ashwin says he has fast fashion mostly.
mostly. Yeah.
And Rashmi is here. She also, runs Sari Speak, which is a very popular, one of the popular groups of Bhopal. And she says she has both in her wardrobe. And Muskan says, example of fast fashion and slow fashion, please. And Rashmi says she prefers slow fashion, though she has a mix of both. So Muskan, this is for you. फास्ट फैशन मोस्टली सिंथेटिक कपड़ों से बनाया जाता है, उसमें केमिकल डाइज यूज किए जाते हैं और उसका कॉस्ट इसीलिए कम होता है. आप उसको कैसे भी धोइए सुखाइए, कन्वीनियंट होता है, इसलिए ज्यादातर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स और वर्किंग लोग जो हैं वो फास्ट फैशन वाले आइटम्स खरीदते हैं, लेकिन उतनी ही जल्दी वो खराब भी होते हैं. वेरे स्लो फैशन जो है नेचुरल फैब्रिक से बनाया जाता है, उसमें नेचुरल डाइज इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं या मिक्स ऑफ नेचुरल एंड केमिकल डाइज. सो थोड़ा सा कॉस्ट हायर होता है, थोड़ा सा हमको धोने सुखाने में ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. लेकिन अगर जारा का एक टी शर्ट आपका 6 महीने से 1 साल चलता है, सो स्लो फैशन का कुर्ता कई बार एयरलूम भी होता है, आप नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को भी पास ऑन कर सकते हो. So Mamta says she has a mix of both, but more of slow. And I see Medha saying slow is preferable, however, not widely available. Yes, Medha, I agree. अगर आप पेपर खोलेंगे तो आपको ज्यादातर ब्रांड्स जो हैं वो फास्ट फैशन वाले दिखते हैं. You rarely see Indian brands, slow fashion brands being advertised on TV or on newspapers. I agree to the fact, Medha. That's a very good point, actually.
But still, man, there could be a point that can be talked about that though the brands are not available over here for slow fashion,
Yes.
still we can
Yes.
actually have the fabrics purchased directly, such as linen or hemp or recycled cotton
Yes.
or organic cotton, and can be customized to your own style. So that is how
Yes,
you can
in
actually
India
implement slow
you
fashion.
can, yes, you can customize it. It's not easy to follow slow fashion in India because you have tailors and embroiderers available to you, and you
Yeah.
have so many exhibitions and fairs nowadays, bringing all kind of natural fabrics and accessories to you. Yes, honey.
As a result, you can always customize and you can personalize your wardrobe at any point of time. That
Yes.
too at a
Yes.
throwaway prices. So not
Yes.
costly too. So moving
Yeah,
on,
like
are you all guys up for the story that we were about to hear? If you're up for the story, just type in BIO. That's bring it on.
so all our viewers, we have something interesting for you to share with and to take the conversation ahead. If you are game for it, then please type BIO, that is bring it on, so that we can give you the story. Till now you have kept us engaged, so we need it again also. Yes. I see one viewer giving us thumbs up. Yes, Mamta also says bring it on, and Ashwin says BIO. Muskan also says BIO. So I think we should go ahead with honey.
Sure.
Yeah.
So let's have the story. Meeta, we can have the story.
Okay. I keep reading about design and handicrafts and handloom. India is a country where handicrafts are abundant. In our own state also there are so many handicrafts. So when I was sitting with one of the artisans, that was in Delhi though not in Bhopal, and I asked ki what was the beginning of this particular thing. So he had a very interesting anecdote to tell. He said कि बहुत सालों पहले, लगभग 2-3 सेंचुरीज पहले, एक राजा था, और जिस तरीके से उसने बताया तो मैंने भी बच्चों की तरह वो स्टोरी सुनी और मैं आपको सुना रही हूँ कि एक राजा था और उस जमाने में राजा से लोगों को बहुत डर लगता था क्योंकि आधे से ज्यादा लोगों ने तो राजा की शक्ल ही नहीं देखी होती थी, थैंक्स टू एब्सेंस ऑफ इंटरनेट, इंस्टाग्राम एंड व्हाट्सएप एंड ऑल. सो राजा बहुत अच्छा था, लोग उससे बहुत खुश थे, उसके कोर्टियर्स उसे बहुत पसंद करते थे. लेकिन कुछ दिनों से उन्होंने देखा कि राजा जो है वो परेशान रहता है, काम नहीं करना चाहता और सिर की तरफ बार बार अपना हाथ ले जाता है. तो एज अ रिजल्ट जो भी वेलफेयर स्कीम्स थी या कुछ था वो रन नहीं कर पा रहा था और लोग राजा को हेल्प करना चाहते थे, लेकिन हाँ एक रिस्पेक्ट, एक डर था, तो वो हेल्प नहीं कर पा रहे थे. सो बहुत सारे डॉक्टर्स ने भी उसको देखा परखा, पर उनको कुछ समझ नहीं आया. सो द एनेक्डोट फर्दर टेल्स अस कि एक दिन रात को जो उनका मेन डॉक्टर था, हकीम था, तो उसके सपने में पैगंबर आए और उन्होंने कहा कि आपके राजा के सिर में अंदर एक कीड़ा है, और जब भी वो कीड़ा फ्लटर करता है तो राजा को बहुत सिरदर्द होता है और उसकी वजह से वो अपना काम नहीं कर सकता है। तो आपको उसको मारना पड़ेगा, कीड़े को, और उसके लिए आपको किसी चीज से राजा के सिर पे जोर से चोट देनी होगी। तो जब हकीम ने सबको ये बात सवेरे बताई तो सबने कहा कि भाई राजा को तो हम देखते भी नहीं है, नजर उठा के तो छू कैसे सकते हैं, और मारना तो बहुत ही दूर की बात है। सो फिर हकीम को एक आइडिया आया, एंड वो हमारा जो लाइफ है उससे आज भी जुड़ा हुआ है। हमारे जितने रिचुअल्स हैं, शादी ब्याह हैं, फेस्टिवल्स हैं, वो उस रिचुअल से ही शुरू हुए हैं। कैसे? राजा जब अगली बार कोर्ट में आया और उसने सिर की तरफ हाथ किया तो हकीम ने एक शू निकाला, और जहां राजा हाथ ले गया था जोर से शू को वहां मारा। सो कीड़ा अंदर ही अंदर जो है मर गया, और राजा का सिर दर्द चला गया। राजा खुश हुआ, और जब उसने शू की तरफ देखा तो वो सोने चांदी के तारों से कड़ा हुआ बहुत ही सुंदर जूता था। सो क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि ये किस क्राफ्ट की शुरुआत हो सकती है? सोने चांदी के तारों से कढ़ा हुआ वो शू था, क्योंकि वो राजा को मारने के लिए बनाया गया था। राजा का जूता है तो वो भी राजा की तरह स्पेशल था।
तो एक
सो
क्लू है मेरे पास सबके लिए, ये भोपाल से जुड़ा हुआ है।
ये क्राफ्ट भोपाल से भी जुड़ा हुआ है, सोने चांदी के तारों से किया जाता है, और आज भी हमारे स्पेशल ओकेजन्स जो हैं वो इस क्राफ्ट के बिना पूरे नहीं होते हैं। एनी आइडिया? एनीवन?
वी आर वेटिंग फॉर द आंसर।
Anyone? Yes. Ashwin
अश्विन
has
हैज
an
पॉइंटेड
answer,
आउट।
and let's clap for him because he just took 3 to 4 seconds. Ashwin, Rashmi also, Nidhi also. Wow, our viewers are quite conscious about fashion and handicrafts. I'm happy to know that. Anushka also knows it. It is called
या
Zari
जरदोजी।
Zardozi. So this is one of the anecdotes, though there are many such anecdotes because craft traditions, as you know, are passed on orally. So this was one of the anecdotes that tells us the beginning of Zardozi, which was somewhere in Iran, Persia, and that side of the continent.
हेलो
Abha
आभा, वी
says
हैव आभा।
hello.
या
Yeah. Nishtha also says it's Zardozi ka kaam. Wow, viewers, I'm very happy that you know it. Yes, Kavita also has joined. So, honey, you can take it on from here.
So I guess now you all are aware that it was the story of Zardozi that we had been talking about. So let me bring it back to one thing, that is, since it is a form of indigenous fashion, how can indigenous fashion affect our daily life? And Zardozi is one part of it. So how do we evaluate it? तो उसको आकलन करने के कई सारे बिंदु हैं जिन पे उनका आकलन किया जा सकता है, और उन बिंदुओं में सबसे पहला आता है इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट। Now
So
in
I
order
would
to
just like to add in, honey, here for all our viewers कि जब भी हम टॉक्स करते हैं या वर्कशॉप्स लेते हैं, सो बहुत सारे जो ऑडियंस होते हैं वो ये कहते हैं कि आप कह रहे हो स्लो फैशन फॉलो करो, बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन स्लो फैशन को हम फॉलो कैसे करें अपने लाइफ में? बिकॉज उसका थोड़ा सा मेंटेनेंस होता है। हम फॉलो करना चाहते हैं, वी हैव द मनी, but how to go about it? So normal consumers at times seem to clueless, though they are very willing. So Honey will tell us कि
या
किन चीजों से नाप के, किन चीजों को पैमाना बना के हम इंडिजिनस फैशन को, हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स को, स्लो फैशन को अपने लाइफ में लेके आ सकते हैं।
सो
यस हनी।
इंडिजिनस फैशन, जैसे मैंने कहा कि उसका आकलन करना बहुत जरूरी है, एंड किसी भी फैशन को इंडिजिनस फैशन बनाने के लिए उसके कुछ 5 बिंदुओं पे हमें आकलन करना पड़ता है। उसमें सबसे पहला आ जाता है कि इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट। तो इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट से हम मानते हैं कि इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट करके एक असेसमेंट किया जाता है हर चीज का, जिसमें 5 चीजों का मुख्य ध्यान रखा जाता है। लिविंग एनवायरनमेंट एज वेल एज नॉन लिविंग एनवायरनमेंट। सो लिविंग एनवायरनमेंट में जो सारी चीजें आती हैं वो फ्लोरा एंड फौना, मतलब पेड़ पत्ते और पेड़ पौधे और उसके साथ जानवर। जबकि जो नॉन लिविंग की बात करते हैं तो इट्स वाटर, एयर, सॉइल एंड सनलाइट। If all these things are getting affected by any production that you're doing in order to craft anything for yourself in terms of fashion, then definitely it is having a slight higher ecological impact. तो एक बहुत बड़ा मतलब फैक्ट की बात है कि अगर हम कोई एक कॉटन शर्ट पहनते हैं तो उसमें 85 गैलन्स ऑफ वाटर लगता है एक शर्ट बनाने के लिए। एंड आज जितना हम फैशन यूज कर रहे हैं उसमें से ऑलमोस्ट 50% से ज्यादा फैशन की जो हमारे गारमेंट्स हैं वो जाके डंप हो जाते हैं, वो हमारे पास नहीं रह पाते एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर। सो इसी बहाने हमें ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि जो भी हम पहन रहे हैं वो उसका इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट बहुत कम हो, बिकॉज अगर उसका इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट ज्यादा रहेगा तो डेफिनेटली वो कहीं ना कहीं हमें ही अफेक्ट करेगा। सबसे अच्छा तरीका है इकोलॉजिकल फैशन या इम्पैक्ट को कम करने का कि हम किसी भी चीज को बार बार यूज करें। रीयूज जो है एक तरीका है कि हम इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट को कम कर सकते हैं, कि जहां वो लैंडफिल नहीं पहुंचेगा वहां उसका इम्पैक्ट कम हो जाएगा। बट अगेन आपको ये भी ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि मटेरियल कौन सा यूज कर रहे हो। तो बिफोर आई कम टू मटेरियल दैट इज एन अपडेटेड मटेरियल, जो सेकंड बिंदु है इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट कैसे कम होता है जरदोजी में, ये मीता हमें बताएंगी।
सो थैंक्स हनी। इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट जैसे कि हनी ने कहा, मतलब हमारी फैशन चॉइसेस जो हैं हमारे आसपास के एनवायरनमेंट पे क्या असर डाल रही हैं और कितना ज़्यादा असर डाल रही हैं। अगर कम असर डाल रही हैं तो वो फैशन चॉइसेस अच्छी हैं, अगर ज़्यादा असर डाल रही हैं जैसे पॉलिएस्टर नायलॉन अगर आप यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो वो जितनी बार वॉश होगा उतनी बार उसमें से छोटे छोटे फाइबर्स पानी में जाएंगे, पानी से हमारे खाने में आएंगे या ऑर्गेनिजम्स के अंदर जाएंगे जिन्हें हो सकता है फिश जैसे हम कंज्यूम करें, और वो इंटर्न हमें ही नुकसान पहुंचाएंगे। साथ ही साथ इनको बनाने में बहुत ज्यादा केमिकल्स का यूज करा जाता है। अब अगर हम जरदोजी की बात करेंगे एज सच, तो भाई जरदोजी का क्या इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट है। सो नॉर्मली जरदोजी जो है ट्रेडिशनली वो सिल्क, शिफॉन एंड रियल वेलवेट ऐसे फैब्रिक्स के ऊपर किया जाता है। सो जरदोजी एक कहना चाहिए स्पेशलाइज्ड क्राफ्ट है। वो कपड़े कम धुलते हैं, कम धुलेंगे तो उसमें से कम फाइबर्स पानी में जाके मिलेंगे, पहली बात। दूसरा, जरदोजी को बनाने के लिए या करने के लिए आपको बहुत बड़ी जगह, बहुत सारे कारखाने, धुआं करने वाली मशीनों, इनकी जरूरत नहीं है। तीसरी बात, जरदोजी जो है वो जो जहाँ रह रहा है वहीं पे उसको एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्रोवाइड करता है, तो बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन और इस सब की ज़रूरत नहीं है। सो इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट जो है वो सारे ही हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स का, साथ ही साथ जरदोजी का भी कम है, क्योंकि वो नेचुरल चीज़ों से बनते हैं। हाँ, धागा ज़रूर सिंथेटिक होता है उसमें। सो जब हम वॉशिंग कम करेंगे तो ऑब्वियसली वो कम जाके मिलने वाला है पानी में, या उसमें केमिकल्स कम होते हैं। सो उसका इकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट कम होता है, लाइक ऑल अदर हैंडीक्राफ्ट आइटम्स।
सो कमिंग ऑन टू द सेकंड पॉइंट, और सेकंड बिंदु जो है हम कहते हैं वो है अपडेटेड मटेरियल। So with the technology
Yes.
advancements that have taken place in the recent past, there have been materials that have been coming up, like Tencel has been the brand name of the fabric, and it has been produced by Lenzing. So it's a what you call recycle as well as regenerated rayon material or a modal fabric, but has been given a different name, Tencel. It is very good for our health as well as for the environment, because ecological
Environment.
impact is very less, very, very less. Then we have organic cotton, which consumes 85% less water as compared to the normal organic cotton. Not only that, we have linen, which I am already wearing, so I follow like slow fashion real time. And there is hemp that can be also used. Then there is a recycled nylon, recycled polyester that have been talked about. And not only that, there is a wicking fabrics. So I'll ask everyone who is interested in this to go and search about wicking fabrics. So wicking fabrics are kind of fabrics which would absorb the sweat and would keep you fit, and you can actually use them while doing workout. And that's a new technology coming in for production of the same. And this same updated material also applies to the Zardozi, and that would be told to us by Meeta.
So if we talk about updated material, initially Zardozi जो है that was done with original gold and silver wires, which were all natural things, और उसमें real pearls and stones use किए जाते थे। So जब आप real और natural सामान use करते हो तो the thing is good for you. In between there came plastic sequins and totally synthetic zari, but now designers like Sabyasachi and Manish Malhotra and a few other designers, they are going back to using less of Zardozi rather than पूरे कपड़े को हम Zardozi से भर दें, हम एक या दो मोटिव भरें, छोटे मोटिव भरें, और हम उसमें अच्छे क्वालिटी का जरी, सीक्वेंस, ग्लास के बीड्स यूज करें rather than कि हम प्लास्टिक को यूज करें। and then it is washed less, so the problem is solved.
So thank you for the information. Coming on to the third point, that is upgraded way of fashion or upgraded version of fashion. So how do we find that? So you might have heard about block print and Bag and Batik and everything recently a lot. Why? Because they are being redeveloped into fabrics, and also they are being reincarnated into a different attires altogether, bringing them a new version to our outfits, so that even a very simple kurta with a zari on it or a zardozi or a block print would actually fit in today's contemporary world as per the requirement. So can we have some viewpoints on the same, Meeta?
Yes, even in handicrafts, you can, incorporate changes in terms of designs and motifs and materials, which is needed actually. एंड अगर हम जरदोजी की ही बात लें तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हम इसे ड्रेसेस के ऊपर ही करें. इससे हम दूसरी एसेसरीज भी बना सकते हैं. डिटैचेबल बटन्स आजकल अवेलेबल हैं. कॉमन वेबसाइट्स जैसे कि एटसी के ऊपर भी अवेलेबल हैं. डिटैचेबल कॉलर्स अवेलेबल हैं. सो अगर आपके पास, अगर मैं इन पर्टिकुलर जरदोजी की बात करूं, डिटैचेबल ब्रूचेस हैं, बटन्स हैं, तो आप एक सिंपल ब्लैक ऑफिस शर्ट को भी पार्टी में कैरी कर सकते हैं. सो आप मल्टीपल यूज कर सकते हैं. देन इससे पहले कभी इस तरीके के बटन्स या ब्रूचेस अवेलेबल नहीं थे. सो यस, अ लिटिल चेंज इन डिजाइन एंड यू आर गुड टू गो.
So we can actually transform from us a formal attire to a completely casual attire in just minutes.
Just minutes, yes.
In just minutes.
Or
So
from
that's
a
great.
formal office attire to a party attire in just 5 to 10 minutes. And you can again keep it back in your cupboard. No need to wash it again and again.
Oh, that's great.
It's detachable.
So again, it reduces washing requirement. That's again a way which actually reduces the ecological impact. That's the first point
Yes.
itself.
Yes, yes.
Before I come to the fourth point, I would like to ask how many of you have actually heard Modi talk about certain things 3 days ago? Because it relates to that. What was the core message that was being given by Modi in this speech 3 days ago? What was he promoting?
What were the punchline, two main punchline of Modi's address, which all pertain to us? Although there are many memes also on this.
Yeah. And I hope everyone would be aware of the same. So let's have just one or two punchlines and let's see how far you can actually reach the point.
हाँ, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट पे जाने के लिए आपको मोदी का पंच लाइन बताना होगा.
So Ashwin has just told Atmanirbhar.
Atmanirbhar, yes, but it is the punch line. Atmanirbhar is correct. Self-reliance. Swadeshi, yes, again that is correct.
Again, that's nearby.
We want the punch line. It is 3 words.
Yeah, it's 3 words.
It's 3 words. It's something related to, I'll give a clue. It's related to local.
So she has actually got it correct.
Smita has got it correct, and she says
Medha has also said
be vocal for local. Medha has also said that. Anushka also says local ko vocal banana hai.
Yeah.
Nandita Nair says Swadeshi. Yes, so we have quite informed viewers here. We are happy, and that all of you are here with us. That's even more good. Vocal, local, yes. Ashwin says.
So
yes,
the fourth point is localized appeal. So by indigenous fashion, since indigenous in itself means coming from the native, so it vouches for anything which is local in nature. Just a simple question I would ask you. There is a person who is actually a very profound influencer in the society and is a very knowledgeable one. Would you prefer him if he is an Australian, or would you prefer him more if he is an Indian? Well, even you can answer, Meeta. What would you feel more attached to?
Obviously, I'll be more comfortable and I'll feel more attached to someone who is from my home soil. Yes, I would look.
So definitely, if we are able to get that localized appeal in everything, we are definitely vouching for a slow fashion. And over here, indigenous fashion talks about using the resources that are at your service at throwaway prices, but you are completely ignoring them. You are actually vouching for brands which are coming from abroad and are taking over your small brands over here. So is that justified? Is that how you actually treat your own people? Aren't you like a little biased towards them?
I'll just add in here. कि बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं कि स्लो फैशन महंगा होता है एंड ज़ारा या H&M में हमको तो बहुत सस्ता मिल जाता है, बट एज फार एज माई ट्रिप्स आर concerned in Zara and H&M, I found nothing to be less than maybe 700 or 800. And even local brand Fab India, which people consider expensive, is nowadays offering a nice cotton kurta at $700. So maybe I'll not completely shift to slow fashion, or people cannot completely shift to slow fashion, but yes, they can reduce the consumption of fast fashion and move to slow fashion because that is localized.
Yeah,
So transportation cost भी नहीं होगा उसमें.
definitely. So adding just one more point to that. So like I just told you, Liva Eco is one of the fabrics that has been started by Birla Cellulose. That is Aditya Birla Group product.
Yes.
And uska
Yeah.
fabric आता है. We actually deal in that. And when we actually deal in that, उसमें से अगर आप कुर्ता बनाते हो या शर्ट बनाते हो या anything, that whatever garment you have to actually craft out of that, that will cost you less than 700 even after stitching. That too as per your style. So can you think about it that it's so cheap as compared to that, and still you are not preferring it, though it's more valuable.
Yes.
So even Zardozi has a localized appeal because the artisans are always local, available at your service, and that too they
And
can craft in motifs.
yeah, Bhopal is popular for Zardozi. You have so many artisans which are ready to do your work at throwaway prices, and they will customize the way you want it. They will make it in, you move to city and tell them, Bhaiya, I need it in 2 days. They will give you in flat 2 days. And the work is as good as what we call as a couture, this thing. So बाहर तो couture available है नहीं, labor cost बहुत ज़्यादा है. So they have branded their fast fashion in such an innovative way that we move towards that. What we don't realize is कि जो हमारा local available है, हमको यहाँ पे बाग, चंदेरी and Zardozi, that is as good as a couture. We are not just branding it. थोड़े दिनों बाद बाहर से ही फास्ट फैशन वाले लोग आके इसको ब्रांड करेंगे और हमको और भी एक्सपेंसिव उस पे बेचेंगे, तब शायद हम इसको खरीदना पसंद करेंगे. So before that happens, we should start buying local. और अगर हम लोकल बाय करेंगे तो हम उनको एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी देंगे. तो अभी जो हमने इतना एक्सोडस देखा है माइग्रेंट्स का, शायद वो भी मूव नहीं करते यदि हम उन्हें ये सारे काम दे रहे होते तो. और इससे पहले कि हमारे लोकल क्राफ्ट जो हैं वो बाहर के लोग आके हमको 10 टाइम्स 20 टाइम्स 30 टाइम्स महंगा बेचें, उससे पहले हम ही उसको पहनने लगे, यूज करने लगे, वो हमारे लिए अच्छा होगा. That's localized appeal of the craft.
So coming on to the fifth point, that is the most important one, because we have been talking from the very beginning that you have to craft your own unique outlook. So how can you be unique? So in order to be unique today, so there's a question that I'll just address. To be able to get things stitched, people should have a personal style.
To say, Medha here is making a very important point. She says to be able to get things stitched, people should have a personal style. Most of us today are not in sync with ourselves. Yes, due to fast life, we are so stressed कि हम अपने आप को ही नहीं जानते हैं. हम अपने आप के साथ ही शायद नहीं बैठते हैं, लेकिन लॉकडाउन ने हमें वो टाइम दिया है, और इसीलिए हम जो बाहर के ब्रांड्स की तरफ रन करते हैं, शायद वो कम हो जाए आफ्टर द लॉकडाउन.
So that brings me to a point which is a part of the slow living. Slow living के 3 components होते हैं. We haven't talked about this earlier, but one is slow living के 3 parts जो हैं वो है slow food, slow thoughts, and slow fashion. And this what she has talked about is slow thoughts. So we have not been having a reflection of our own thoughts or our own lifestyle in such a fast-paced life that we have just forgotten everything. We're just worried about that this has to be completed by the deadline. That's it. And what we are giving away is such a valuable thing which has no cost. So it's also told by my mentor and not many mentors that whatever comes to you free is not free, but the most valuable thing. And whatever comes at a cost can always be replaced, because that cost can always be borne. So likewise, we are giving away our thoughts, we are giving away our traditions, we are giving away our localized appeal, our own thinking style, our way of living, just because we are following someone else. And that was the point, that was the fifth point that I was talking about, personalized or customized appeal. So you can have a customized and a personalized appeal when you actually get a product specially crafted as per your needs, and as per your style. While we are actually going after Zara and different brands, and you have been asking, everyone has been asking that brands are not available. How can we actually decide which brand to purchase? And even if it is a slow fashion brand, should we vouch for it or not? See, brands are creating in masses. You want to be in the masses or you want to be in the classes? Indigenous fashion creates a class in itself, which we have been talking from the very beginning. And that is affordable, if you think so. So it's not always required that you become of a class when you purchase a particular brand. You can have your own personalized appeal to a certain thing, to a fashion, how you look at fashion, how you develop your garments, your attire, and that will give you the entire class that is required. And that even applies to Zardozi. So we can have a view on that.
Talking about personalized style and moving on to Zardozi, first I would like to say that you can never be big enough by using, borrowed style, because you're not comfortable with borrowed style, right? So for example, आप सोचो Eat, Pray and Love में that heroine has worn sari and she's not looking very natural with it, right? Similarly, whatever you say, we are more comfortable with the kind of clothes we have always seen around us. और आप अपने आसपास भी फेमस लोगों को देखेंगे, जैसे लेट शीला दीक्षित हैं, लेट इंदिरा गांधी हैं, या अभी सोनिया गांधी हैं, या स्मृति ईरानी हैं. क्या आपने उनको जीन्स या पैंट सूट में देखा है? नहीं. यू विल ऑलवेज फाइंड देम ईदर इन खादी कुर्ताज और ब्लॉक प्रिंटेड साड़ीज. सो style is always good if it is personalized. If you go for something which is produced in on mass level in factories, that cannot give you a personalized style. It has happened with me. I have worn a Zara a sweater which I had bought during discount sales, and the next time I walk into DB Mall, the only mall which is there in Bhopal, I see 3 people at least wearing it. So where is the style then? सो इंडिजिनस क्राफ्ट्स जो है वो हर किसी को अवेलेबल नहीं है, बाहर अवेलेबल नहीं है इतने इजीली. एंड आर्टिस्ट जो है हर किसी के लिए अलग बनाने के लिए तैयार है. अगर आप उसको बोलेंगे थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा पे करेंगे, जरदोजी की ही हम बात करें तो जो मोटिव आप दे रहे हैं वो आपको तैयार करके दे देंगे. और जैसे फैब्रिक पे बोलेंगे, जिस कलर में बोलेंगे, जिस तरीके में बोलेंगे, आपको वो करके दे देंगे. सो वेयर यू विल गेट पीपल ready to work on creating a personalized style for you at throwaway prices, right? So there are artists who are available to us for Zardozi here in Bhopal only, for other handicrafts in various nook and corners of the country, who are ready to make changes in their craft to suit your palettes. So why not go for that, and rather than go for something which is being worn by 10 to 20 people. या अगर आप कहें कि कन्वीनियंट नहीं है ये पर्सनलाइज स्टाइल, तो कम से कम कुछ ओकेजन्स पे हम उस पर्सनलाइज स्टाइल को पहन सकते हैं. फेस्टिवल्स में या वीक में हम एक दिन रख सकते हैं. या अगर आप कोई इंस्टीट्यूट रन कर रहे हैं तो आप जो अपने स्कूल या कॉलेज रन कर रहे हैं, फैक्ट्री रन कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें जो यूनिफॉर्म का एक दिन है वो तो रख सकते हैं हैंडलूम और पर्सनलाइज स्टाइल के ऊपर. So that is achievable. All these 5 points are achievable. If not in 100%, at least you can achieve them in 50%, right?
Not only that, like I would just say that क्योंकि digital world है, so everyone must be following any digital giant. So who is that digital giant जिसको आप follow करते हो? Name a digital giant, I would say. Just name one. Meeta, do you actually follow one digital giant? Anyone?
Reframe your question. Digital giant as an influencer, you mean to say?
Yeah. For suppose you take Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He has a personalized style. He follows the same t-shirt in organic cotton.
He's into jeans and black or grey t-shirts with no name of the label. Same goes for Bill Gates also. And they have even decided that until and unless it is not a meeting, they are going to wear the same kind of garments, because that reduces the stress of choosing the garment every day, which is actually true. So, slow fashion also reduces, personalized style also reduces the stress on you.
In order to choose.
Yeah. So, like Medha says, definitely she likes the idea of 1 day in a week. It's a good way to start. I'll try doing it. Thanks, Megha, for accepting that. So, yes, if we see Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, even they at their level, when they can afford so many stylists, they have chosen to go simple.
Very simple and subtle. Why do they
Yes.
follow that? Because it's a simple life that they want in their life. They have to reflect on what they are doing more than what they are wearing, and that defines their unique style.
That's
Not
the
only
Zen,
that,
I will say. That's the Zen way of looking
that's
at
a Zen
things.
way. Zen way.
And in the moment and reduce the clutter around you.
So we have one more, Suneha. Suneha, just a question that we just asked. Do you have any digital influencer in your mind who follows the same style every day?
So we have Nidhi here. She says slow fashion can easily become our identity. And yes, here in Bhopal, I've seen many ladies and Nidhi also. They are practitioners of slow fashion and which suits them also. I think slow fashion suits the Indian
Yeah, attire.
custom also. Yes. So Suneha Prakash, Honey has some question for you. In fact, for
So
all our
Suneha,
viewers.
for all the viewers, so actually, do you follow any digital influencer that actually maintains the same style every day?
Apart from
Well,
Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates, Honey, any other person you can
so
name?
I have T. Harv to my
Yeah.
point, and also Brian Tracy is there. Then
Okay.
Robin Sharma is there. These are
Yes, Robin
self-help gurus.
Sharma. Yes.
They follow same thing every day. So
Yes.
Robin Sharma is what you call completely with a black shirt every day. You won't find him wearing any other shirt. So that's
Yes.
his basic motto, like coming out.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And likewise, we have different digital gurus in India itself, which are following the same digital lifestyle.
We have religious gurus like Sri Ravi Shankar and Baba
Sadhguru is there.
Ramdev and Sadhguru, who keep their, they use indigenous clothes. Even our prime minister, they wear indigenous clothes. Their styles and cuts are almost the same, just they maybe change the colors. In fact, Sri Ravi Shankar and Sadhguru don't even change the colors and the textures.
Yeah. So
So
Sundar
we
Pichai is
do,
one of them. Yeah, just as she
yes,
mentioned.
yes.
And Modi ji, not to forget. Yeah, definitely.
So we have so many people around us here in India also who are following this. So in
It's
my
just that
opinion, yeah. Yeah,
it's
honey.
just that we have to give our own appeal to everything. And once we localize and personalize everything and reduce the waste that is actually going to the landfills, we are somehow contributing to the slow fashion or indigenous fashion in particular.
Basically, if we shift even by 20 to 30% to indigenous fashion and accept it and use it in our wardrobe, one, we are saving the environment. Two, we are giving localized employment to our community. Third, we are saving our own money from going into foreign countries. And all these handicraft items, indigenous crafts, the people who make it, they are very involved in it. They have so many stories to tell to you. They are so passionate about their crafts. So when you buy and wear it or use it, you kind of feel, a connect to your environment and to the artisan. So that makes you more human and more, emotional appeal bhi hota hai iska. So basically,
Definitely.
indigenous fashion ka economical, ecological, environmental, emotional, सारे तरीके का अपील होता है, फाइनेंशियल ऑल्सो. सो अगर हम 20 to 30% भी अपने वार्डरोब में शिफ्ट कर लें, like I have shifted completely, almost I'll say 90%, leaving my holiday clothes. I think almost all my clothes are slow fashion. I am able to maintain them. I wash them in machine, even the embroidered ones, and I don't have any complaints. So it's possible.
So finally, I guess everyone is agreeing to the point that slow fashion can be the way forward and we can implement in some or the other manner. Is that so?
Yeah,
If that's
I
so,
think
can
the
we hear a
viewers
yes from
can
everyone?
the viewers can tell us in just one small line what is their suggestion for bringing slow fashion into their own life. Just in one line, viewers, can you tell us how can you bring in? Today we have had this talk. From tomorrow, what do you think tomorrow onwards you can do so that you can bring in? And then we would just end it, I think, on a positive note. Shivani, Sagar, Nandita, Mamta, Murli, we have so many, Muskan, Medha. So how can we bring in slow fashion into our life? Just one very small suggestion. How can you bring in? I'll give one suggestion. If not in my wardrobe, though I have shifted in my wardrobe also to slow fashion, whatever gifts I give to my near and dear ones, they are mostly handicrafts. I make it a point that whatever I am gifting is a handicraft and is of good quality and a utilitarian item. So Nidhi says that change is the need of the hour and we must definitely shift to slow fashion. Medha says she will start with 1 day a week. Yes, that's nice, Medha.
That's great. So I've got 2 rules that you can simply follow, and even though you are having some clothes which are not actually slow fashion, but you can have that Zen mindset in yourself and you can go on and develop that habit. So those 2 rules are very simple. First is reuse, reduce and recycle. That is, you reuse your clothes as much as possible till the last utility that you derive from it. Second, you reduce your buying habit so that you are not just going there so as to cheer up your mood, or a friend is just suggesting you that let's go and have something new, and you go away and you buy it on your impulse. Third, you recycle. So recycle, you reform it into a different attribute, garment, or a different utility product for yourself. That is one way. And the second one is even more important, and that is Zen mindset. So Zen mindset completely abides by this, that if you actually need a new one, you go and buy it. But if you don't need it but want it and are able to do it, don't buy one. Have this differentiation being done before you buy anything, whether you actually need it or it's just that you want something.
So
And
we have
I would
Nandita telling us that she wears localized things and indigenous crafts daily. Yes, Nandita, I've observed you. And we have Prachi here who is running Mark of Design. She says that people want it, but they are not ready to pay it. Yes, I would say pay for design. You should always pay for design and the craft. Yes, honey, continue please.
So I would definitely say that instead of having more, have less, but buy
Yes.
good. Because one of my mentors again says that don't be cheap on the journey. Don't hoard a lot, but have one so as to create a unique appeal for yourself.
So with that, I think we should end it. We have our
We
viewers
acknowledge
also
everyone
giving us, yes, we have our viewers giving us very positive replies. So we hope you have taken some consideration here and something useful, and you will bring in slow fashion into your life. So buy less, buy judiciously, use it more, and then pass it on as much to your next generation as possible. Stay happy.
So I thank everyone who has been there and who has been listening and also replying to our questions timely. Thank you for your time, and we wish you'd be staying strong and starting on this journey with a small step.
Yes.
So thanks everyone for being there.
Ashwin says he will do that. And Shivani also says that. And even I would buy more of it. I buy it 90%. I aspire to take it to 100%. So with that, I think we should end the session. And we thank everyone to be here.
So thank you everyone for being here. Stay safe and let's call it a day. Thank you.